My name is Ira Smith, President of Ira Smith Trustee and Receiver Inc., and our companion business, where we act as professional estate trustees, Smith Estate Trustee, Ontario. Today's Brandon's blog is titled, How Long Does Probate Take in Ontario? 7 questions newbie Ontario estate trustees are embarrassed to ask. In this Brandon blog, Brandon talks about how long probate takes in Ontario and gives and frequently asked questions and answers that we find people ask us in our role as a professional estate trustee. The reason why new estate trustees may be embarrassed to ask these questions is because they feel that since they're a relatively educated person, but they've never been an estate trustee before, but they still should know the answer based on who they are and their education, and they're somewhat embarrassed to ask the estate lawyer questions that they feel are simplistic and they should already know what the answer is. But if you've never been an estate trustee before, it's normal not to know a lot of things about that role. So in this Brandon blog, Brandon talks about the role and issues surrounding probate in Ontario. I hope you can watch until the end of this video because I know you will get value from it. So in the blog below, Brandon gives an introduction to the topic, and then he starts answering the 7 questions that we are most often asked. The first one is, what is probate in Ontario? And probate is simply the process of applying to court to get the necessary certificate of appointment of a state trustee to advise the estate's court of the value of the assets that must be probated and to calculate and to pay the proper amount of state administration tax. And getting that certificate of appointment of a state trustee is the proof an estate trustee needs to go to different third parties, such as banks holding financial assets, to be able to convey, to sell assets, to prove that you have the right to do that. Then Brandon answers the question, how long does probate take in Ontario? What will you need to apply? How do you actually apply for probate? Third, what is the probate certificate, and is a probate certificate always required? Next, after you get the probate certificate, now what? What happens? How long does probate take in Ontario for a large estate versus a small estate? Describes the new process in Ontario for smaller estates, and then discusses how, starting last October, Ontario began allowing probate applications by email. And then Brandon summarizes the whole topic. So I hope you can read the entire blog down below because I know you will find it informative. The Ira Smith team hopes that you and your entire family remain safe, healthy, and secure during this COVID-19 pandemic. Ira Smith Trustee and Receiver Inc. and Smith Estate Trustee Ontario is fully operational. Both Brandon Smith and myself are available to answer any questions you might have about this Brandon blog or anything else at all. We are holding all meetings by telephone or video conference. So if you have any questions whatsoever, shoot us an email, give us a phone call. We would love to hear from you.